My name is Fidel. I live in Ballybor and I'm originally from Dublin. But I moved to Cavan over 20 years ago. And what I feel is you get what you give. So I have been an active member of the community in Ballybor since I suppose I moved up there. In the very beginning when my child was smaller, it was schools. So it was all to do with school stuff, you know, like baking and whatever. And then for myself then, I've always volunteered. Even when I was in Dublin, I used to help disadvantaged women. It was called Home Start at the time, where women who never saw anybody and who lived, they'd no one to talk to. So we had to get trained for it. We had to know when to go into somebody's house, the trust you had to build. So I've always given back, always. I was told I could never have a child. And at 33 I did. For 8.5 months I nurtured my baby in my womb. So after that I always used to feel, give it back. I got something and so I shared it out. So back here then when I was up here I've always helped. In the beginning I used to teach English. So yeah, I did that in Ballybor on a one-on-one, and that's obviously a very private thing. You can't be telling anybody what you're doing because you mightn't tell anybody that you might not be able to read or write. So would have done that first. Then I moved on to St. Vincent's. I did Vincent de Paul for quite a long time. In different ways, I suppose, it got me involved with my own community. It got me to know different people that I probably wouldn't have got to know because if you have a smaller child or whatever. And then people got to know me. So I got then dragged into the community, which I loved because I like to be, I'm very community organised around everything, and to be able to walk down the street and go, hi Fidel, how are you? Or would you mind helping with this, or would you do that? That kind of thing. It's never about money, and obviously you don't get paid for it. It's never about money. I think sometimes you get more out of it than nearly what somebody else is doing, because you have joined for a reason, either it be, I want to help, I want to give back, or you could be lonely in your own right. You might be, I've spoken to quite a few number of women. I'm 63, and there's women who have moved to Ballybor and they're older. I was just blessed, I was a little bit younger and I had a small child. But for the ones that don't, how do you meet grown-up people? How do you make relationships with people? Not that easy. So that way, I think you'll get more out of it if you've only moved into a place. But for me, it's just, I always do it. Sure, I was one of the founding members of the Hub. I started the Hub up, and I'm still, now as you spoke to Lee, we're friends at Castle Lake, we're an environmental group. The people who can't speak the language, if they start off with like this volunteering group here, like you said to me, or we might be doing a clean-up of the lake, we may need more volunteers. You start slowly. Everybody, it's very hard trying to learn a new language, but outdoors, nature, or any given thing, if it's art or whatever, that sometimes language isn't so restrictive. So yeah, you could just sort of, I think particularly as somebody coming in, get involved, even if it's only doing tidy towns for this week, something, you will eventually meet somebody there that you can get to talk to. Yes, English is a big thing when you're in an English-speaking country like we are. So yeah,